Okay, it's time for the 4090 to run this game. It doesn't go 150 FPS just by itself using DLSS frame generation and DLSS quality. I'm gonna turn them off right now to have the native quality on 4K. And this is how it runs: 70 FPS to 80 FPS sometimes on least intensive areas. And you know, it doesn't disappoint. This is the 4090, but there's no RTX involved in here, like just like basic uh, rasterized rendering right now. So it's running at like 7.5 gigabytes of VRAM and giving me 70 to 80 FPS. It depends on where I'm looking, depends on the scene. If it's very intensive, it drops sometimes to the 60s, as you saw. If it's less intensive, it goes up to the 80s. Yeah, that's how this game plays on this GPU without any upscaling. I would like, you know, this GPU is the king of GPUs. You would want to see it running at 70 FPS. I mean, 100 FPS instead of 70 FPS. But hey, yeah, I mean, if it runs, we're good. At least it runs. You know what I mean? I want to go fight this guy, but yeah, let's go fight him. Go fight him, see where the FPS is gonna drop. Okay? Okay? Go attack my shadow self. I'm gonna go attack you. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to the shrine to get more mana. Because this is not really good. If I have to fight somebody else and use magic, it's gonna be depleted. Okay, now with the DLSS quality, in the same area that it gave me 70s, now it's giving me 100 FPS. So a pretty big bump, like 30 FPS, just jumping from like DLSS quality. I mean, from native to DLSS quality. And as you can see, DLSS quality looks basically the same as native, using those, you know, AI and stuff, AI cores and whatever they use to make it look better. So it is looking better. It's like some areas, if you want to nitpick, I know that some areas they have like over sharpening, but this game like over sharpened anyway. And like areas that are very far away, they look blurrier than native. Well, you're not gonna be looking at areas very far away. All you're gonna be looking at is actually the people in front of you you're fighting. So that doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Sit down, you beast. Let me kill these guys. Oh, there's like 3 of them. And I have to watch myself, these guys, because they spit. All they do is like they spit on that thing. Their spit actually damages the hell out of me. Okay. Yeah, but they are easy to kill. That's the trade-off. No, they have ranged attacks, but they are easy, really easy to kill. Okay, now with the DLSS on quality, on performance, the areas that I had like 70s and like 69, now I have like 120 FPS, and then the areas that I had like 80 FPS and some, and now I'm at like 130 FPS. And I gotta go kill that guy out. Like, he's way overdue with death. But he's oh. All I wanted to do is to pick that fruit. You ugly little monster. I mean, it helps that the FPS is very. Oh, what the hell just happened? Did he just kill me? Like, make me drunk or something? But that guy over, like, spitting over there, like, he's way overdue for death. You're just gonna die. Get away. Go get a job. Instead of just sitting, waiting for somebody to pass. 100% loss they dropped because it dropped when that guy like spit on. Well, I don't know what he did. Like when I killed him. What the fuck is going on with this monkey? And I can't even jump that high, so I can jump. I have to go all the way back again just to kill him. Let me just reset the 100% lows. Yeah, I mean they're good. It's just like when I fought that guy that sprouted from Earth, when I wanted to pick that fruit or whatever that was. when he died, he released this mist that really dropped FPS very bad. Okay, now I'm gonna turn frame generation on. The graphics not play. I'm gonna pick this up to 67, which is DLSS quality. Go back. I'm gonna go fight this. I don't know what the hell is he. He's like the rock guys, but he's smaller. He's not a big rock. I need to learn to lock on to enemies. Most of the time I forget. Even though his rock is destroyed, he's still alive. He's still alive and kicking. Did I not jump? I have to use magic right now because they're ganging up on me. Look at these little fools. What the hell? Did he just like air kick me? Die, idiots. One's still alive. Oh, hey, I need more mana. I need to heal. Okay, I mean frame generation is helping because I have like 150 FPS right now with DLSS quality, which is... Oh, I died. Okay, I didn't pay attention to that attack. I was looking at the VRAM usage and I was trying to attack. Okay, it's okay. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad. Everything is good. Okay, I'm back at the shrine again, but this time I'm using 1440p, no DLSS or anything. This is 1440p native, giving me 110 FPS, 109, sometimes 112. It goes... Oh, I forgot that these guys come back to life whenever I reset the game. Well, whenever I die, I didn't reset the game. I died. It wasn't my choice. I'm attacking him and his shield is still working? Like I'm attacking him personally. How was it that his shield was still protecting him? That's stupid. Alright, now let me use DLSS on quality. Not here. Well, DLSS on quality is gonna look like shit, but it, you know, it's okay. The DLSS on quality bumps me for 100 from 110 to 130, close to 140. And I'm gonna just avoid this guy because he's gonna keep smashing the ground. I don't want to be close to that ground when he smashes it. They're easy, but they're not really... They do like... They have these sneak attacks. So now the game is using like 6 gigabytes of VRAM, unlike Star Wars using 14 gigabytes of VRAM on like any resolution, any setting, anything you give it, just like gonna use 14 gigabytes of VRAM. But I'm not sure. I think that game, I'm gonna try it on the 3080. I think that game is... The more amount of VRAM you have, the more it's gonna use, just like The Last of Us before, when it was unoptimized. Like, just The Last of Us was like with RAM, and this one with VRAM. Yeah, I think it's like the same kind of case, but different game and different version of RAM. Now with the DLSS Performance, it really... What the... I thought this was like somebody moving. It really gives me a huge bump in performance. 160s it was, and then I like dropped into 150s. But I think it's gonna be... Oh, these are flickering. Like, these patches of grass are flickering because of... There's not much pixels that they can upscale. So they're just like... Oh, this guy's just humming for some reason. Is this gonna sprout again? Hope it doesn't. Yeah. Sometimes they just like have monsters underneath them, so they just sprout out of nowhere. They attack you. I killed those monsters over there, right? Yeah, I think I did. Just like that one over there still alive. I'm gonna go kill him after this. I just want to try this. Like, why does it stutter over here? Like, is it like there's something very wrong in this area? Like, it just like stutters. I'm still looking at that. It just stuttered for some reason. But yeah, I mean, it's now like with DLSS Performance on 1440p. It doesn't look that good. Probably on your screen, if you have like a smaller screen than mine, it's probably gonna look good because on my laptop now, I'm looking at it, it looks fine. This laptop like 16-inch screen. Probably your 24-inch 1080p or like 27-inch 1440p is gonna look a little bit worse than my laptop right now. But on my screen, like on my screen that I'm playing at, 48-inch OLED screen, it's looking like shit. But it's using less VRAM, and it's giving me more FPS. So I cannot complain actually. Okay, now I switch it to 1440p on DLSS quality, but there's frame generation, and it's giving me 170 FPS, which is really good. I just lost all my attack points right there, and then didn't even kill him. But this would take care of him. I forgot about those guys right there. I have to go back and kill their asses. Let me do it like fight these two first, and then I'm gonna go attack them. You know what? I'm gonna go now because these guys are easy. Those were the ones that killed me, so I'm gonna have to go get revenge. So now it's using 2 gigabytes more of VRAM. Well, not like 1.5 gigabytes, because of frame generation. And it's running, giving me 200 FPS in this area. Like the areas that I had 80 FPS before with like native 4K, now it's like having 200 FPS. The 100% lows are 100 FPS. You're not gonna really feel those dips. Let me just reset the 100% lows. This guy's still alive. He just opened himself for me to attack. He did that stupid dumb attack. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go kill those other guys. I have to take care of them really quickly. This guy is easy, but he comes back to life. You're gonna die pretty quickly right now. Not gonna waste time with you. Okay, go back to life. Let me kill you. See? This time is like they're really easy to kill. I mean, I don't know how I died before, but I don't know. And as you can see, this is still flickering. Like I don't know why I turned it to DLSS on quality. Let me just check this. Is it DLSS on quality? Yeah, I think DLSS on quality. Yeah, it's on quality with DLSS frame generation on. I have no idea what's happening. Okay. So I'm gonna restart the game to see how ray tracing works. Let me just go enable ray tracing right now. And restart the game, see how ray tracing works with this game on. Let me just put it back on 4K actually. I don't have to do everything when I get back. 4K, 4K, okay, and DLSS on 100, and no frame generation. This has to go to very high. Okay, I'm gonna see you back when the game restarts. Okay, now that the game is actually maxed out, this is how it runs on the RTX 4090. 27 FPS, 26 FPS, the 100% lows are 23 FPS, which is pretty bonkers to be honest. And yeah, I think that guy's still alive, but I'm gonna kill him later. I don't want to fight anyone with this kind of FPS. I mean, if this is the only way to play it, then yeah, I would have, you know, if I had like a laptop that is, you know, with a dead-end GPU and a dead-end CPU, and even on like medium settings can get me like only 24 FPS, like low settings can get me 24 FPS, 27 FPS. I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be mad. I would just play it, because I did actually in one point of time, I didn't have all these GPUs and all these computer parts. I did have like a laptop which was like a dead end, even for its time. Yeah, so I know the suffering. I know, and that's why I see this as playable, to be honest with you. That's why I see this as playable for me. Yeah, but it's like using right now, it's using 10 gigabyte 0.6 of VRAM, and my GPUs are just screaming, even though like it's not getting any hotter, but it's like I know that it's screaming. It's using 480 watts of power just to power up a 27 FPS game, which is fucking crazy. Okay, now that I have used DLSS on quality, the game is actually a little bit playable. I went like around this this head like multiple times just to see if it's like playable or not. It is playable. It's 48, close to 50 FPS. Sometimes it goes to 50 FPS. Now I can actually fight this guy and not have to worry about what he might do to me with that 27 FPS. And this guy has no idea that I was here. These guys are like, have no life awareness. I just beat somebody like right next to him. He didn't even make him look that way. So yeah, now they're using DLSS. The VRAM dropped. The RAM is still the same. Even with you know, DLSS does not drop RAM. Sometimes resolution drops RAM, but even though with this game I don't think that it seems to drop any RAM. Like latest games all do this. They don't drop RAM usage when you reduce resolution. So yeah, it is what it is. It's using less VRAM now, and my GPU is actually using a little bit less power, but it's, you know, close to what it was, like 450 480 watts of power. What the fuck is this guy? This guy is still alive? Oh, this is another area. I forgot. You want to fight me? You want to fight me, dude? I'll fight you. What is that? What is that meter saying? Am I getting like poisoned with ice? Okay. Done with that. Oh, there's like another one. I'm gonna run away. I think I'm poisoned. Yeah, it's draining my my life. I think if I make a transformation, it's gonna go away. Yep, it went away. Now DLSS on performance. This game maxed out. When DLSS performance looks the way to play it. Oh, it just like hitched for a second. It hitched 3 times because in the time graph there's like 3 hitches, or like 4 if you count the smaller one too. I don't know what happened. Probably loaded something, like, I'm not sure. Is this like a chest that I can open? Yeah, sure. Let's open it. Is this like a grave? No, it's a chest. A treasure chest with something inside it. And now it's using even more VRAM, like closer to 9 gigabytes. And the RAM, as I said, like I said before, the RAM does not matter if you have like lower resolution or lower DLSS preset. It just like doesn't matter with RAM. It's gonna use the same amount of RAM as it does without DLSS. And I gotta kill that guy that spits on everything. Oh, there's like the shaman. What I don't know what he is. Ah, there's 2 of these people. 2 of them. Is this guy like poisoning or something like that? I'm gonna have to use spells on this guy. And now with like fighting this guy is like dropping to 50s, even with DLSS on performance. It's crazy. It is crazy how it is dropping to the 50s. Oh, inside this area dropping to 50s, not just while fighting this guy. Like inside this area dropping to 50s. Yeah, it's not using more VRAM. It's just like dropping to 50s on, I don't know, for no reason. Because this area is shaded, you know. It's supposed to be less intensive than outside areas. But I think it's because of the water, and path tracing is like bouncing light off the water and reflection of the water and stuff like that. That's why it's probably intensive. But because when I look like outside or something, it's not. It's like close to 70, and now like looking at the water like this, it's 50s. So it even like, you see that fire how it looks, even with DLSS. I mean with ray tracing at very high, the fire just look like, the reflection of the fire just look like pixels. They look like shimmering pixels. Does not look like realistic. I'm not path tracing, but it's supposed to be like cyberpunk. Path tracing is supposed to be exactly what the object that is being reflected looking like, not looking like pixels shimmering all over the water. Okay, now with DLSS on performance, but DLSS using frame generation, it's giving me 100 FPS. What the fuck just happened? I'm not gonna fight this guy. I'm just gonna run away. You know what I mean? I don't really need to fight him. I'm just benchmarking this game. I'm not really progressing through the game because I do that on my own time. I'm not gonna I want to focus on the game when I actually play it. I don't want to be focusing on like VRAM usage or something like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna run away. Okay, so now it's using 10 gigabytes of VRAM instead of 9. It bumped up by 10 gigabyte, but by 1 gigabyte of VRAM, but it's giving me close to what was like I was in 70s FPS wise when I was like only with the DLSS performance. Now when I'm at 100, so 30 FPS of performance added to my already existing 70 FPS, which makes it even more. I mean, this game, if you have 60 FPS at all time, it's as I'm gonna be saying all the time, this is not a fast-paced game. It's like a medium-paced game. It's not really slow-paced game, but it's like sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's like medium. You know, it's not. It never goes like to like a shooter, like Extraction, like a shooter, like Apex Legends, kind of fast-paced. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, now using 1440p without any upscaling, it's giving me 50 FPS. Oh, these guys are still alive. I'm gonna have to go up and kill them. I'm giving him 50 FPS using 9.6 gigabytes of VRAM, but using the same amount of RAM as I started without even like. Oh, why did I jump that way? I am being stupid, right? What the hell just happened? Oh, this guy is right here again. Okay, I'm gonna fight this guy. You know what? Because I was ready to fight those guys. Can you please lock in? Okay. Oh, he's poisoning me again. He has poisoned me. I'm gonna transform to this fiery monster to melt his icy ass. Okay, we're done. Let me go back to what I was before. That transformation removes the magic that whatever magic he spelled on me that was poisoning me. So yeah, that's why I did that transformation. I did not like use it because I want to use fire. Okay, so this game is running pretty badly even on 1440p. Let me just use DLSS, not map. DLSS gonna be here. Let me just go down. DLSS on quality. So this is 1440p DLSS quality and max ray tracing, which is path tracing, full ray tracing. And yeah, it's running not bad. 80 FPS. What did I have before? Like 50 FPS? Like 30 FPS with every DLSS usage. Every DLSS preset bumps up the performance by 30 FPS, I think. Probably DLSS performance is gonna be what I have, like 110 if I do it. I am gonna do it, not if I do it, when I do it. Okay, let's go do DLSS performance real quick because the video is getting already too long. I'm gonna finish it on DLSS frame generation. Well, it only gave me 20 FPS from like 80 to 100, which is not bad. Let me just reset the 100% lows, which is not bad. The 100% lows are above 60, so they're not bad as well. Yeah, I think I should go this way, but let me just go and kill that stupid little monster that I was fighting before. And I'm gonna do that while using the DLSS frame generation. Let's go use the DLSS frame generation and remove DLSS on performance. Keep it on quality on 67. Is it gonna... Okay, 120 FPS on 1440p, max ray tracing, and DLSS on performance is pretty good. Not bad, I'm not gonna lie. Get away from me, ugly monster. Okay, one shot, one kill. Can I break these? Yeah, I can. Oh hell yeah! Oh, this is a monster. Oh shit! Why is he just letting me beat his ass? Mother of stones. Oh, there's like somebody else protecting it. I'm gonna transform to beat its ass and beat these guys as well. Oh, how many people are here? Gonna heal up. Gonna heal up. Gonna let them think that I'm there. I'm just gonna go and kill this monster. The stone, mother of stones or whatever. Oh, they died as well. Oh, so this is like their source code. I deleted the source code. Every other program just died. Okay, nice. I don't get any reward. Okay, fuck you too, game. I just killed a sleeping monster. I should get a reward. Alright, guys. I'm gonna be trying Star Wars on the 3080 next. And see how that GPU fares with that memory hogging game. And yeah, let's see you in that video.